are you? Thank you so much for being here and for coming back, or if you're new, I'm Ariana and I am a crocheter and just newly started knitting again. And so in these videos that you will be seeing, this is my second, and I share my whips and my current whips that I have already finished, patterns I recommend, maybe some fun stuff at the end, which I don't have today, but videos for you to keep aware of upcoming that are going to be awesome because they are free patterns for sure. And for that, you can go ahead and subscribe and ring that little bell so you don't ever miss a video. I try to aim my video as much as I can and upload content and sharing what I love about yarn, everything yarn. So today I'm going to be sharing the Marigold Tank. I finished it, and I know in my last video I showed it currently on the circular needles, which are these. It's a little satisfying to finish a project and having my needles ready to go for my next project. So first, I don't think I mentioned the yarn that I used for my tank. So for the Marigold Tank from More Thunder that I purchased myself for, I believe, $7, including this cotton cake. So let's see. So for $15, that's how much it cost me in a 3.5 weeks worth of time for me to make my blouse, but totally worth every minute, every second. So for the yarn, I used the Karen Cakes Yarnspiration in Coral, and I bought 2 of these thinking I was going to need 2 of these to finish up my tank, but I didn't. I actually, sorry about the yarn bar looking yarn, but this is how much I had left over from this, making my tank. And this cake has 530 yards of yarn, and it says it's a medium category for weight, but I feel like it resembles a DK weight yarn. So it took me a while to finish the tank top, but here it is. It's done, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen me wear it. It looks it's so comfortable, you barely even know you have it on, so it's great for summer. If you want to go to the beach or a park, anywhere, it's such a nice blouse to have. You do work it from the bottom up, and the pattern lets you know and guides you on how to measure your body for you to knit it up to your own measurements. So I love that. I love not knitting up to a grading scale, measuring. Now with that, sometimes it still can go wrong because for me it did. And it has nothing to do with the pattern. This is my first knitted blouse, tank top. So these mistakes were probably mine, and I didn't really have someone else to help me, or it was my fault for not asking. But I measured myself from the length from the armhole to the length to the bottom of the blouse. So if you are going to do this pattern, I do recommend having someone else help you, because the length that you do here will match up with where you are going to have the cleavage part. So now I know that for next time, but it doesn't really tell you in the pattern that, but I just figured it out, or that makes sense to me. So I did go ahead and sew, and I sewed up about 2 inches from the armhole, because it was just a little too long for my liking. I didn't want my bra to show, but that was a quick fix. I also did the bottom. I also did the cleavage part because it was just a little bit too low for me, but easy fix too. I mean, everything is, you know, you can fix anything when you do your own blouses. In the back, I actually loved it, how it looked a lot lower in the back. It's a very nice pattern. I loved it. I love the yarn that I used with it. So if I ever knit anything, even though it takes me a month, I'm gonna do this with this yarn again because it is so soft, and it's made with 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. It's soft. I mean, the drape in it is so nice. I haven't washed it yet, but I mean, so pretty. Highly recommend that yarn. It's a lot thinner than in the other worsted weight yarn that I'm used to, but totally worth it. So I'm still working on that blanket I told you guys from the previous video. It is working up nicely. I did have, so here's the blanket. Here are the colors. It kind of reminds me of like some kind of strawberry and vanilla ice cream. But all this is using Lion Brand yarn. Not sponsored, but it's working up nicely. I'm having to go slow with this kind of pattern because it does involve changing hooks and keeping track of making sure that the stitches are the same and consistent throughout every little block. But that's working out nicely. I'm hoping to have this done by the end of August. So keeping that out. I'll let you guys know how that goes. But okay, so this is after I finished the Marigold Tank. I didn't want, so here's the thing. I love knitting. I love how it feels. It's very therapeutic because you don't really have to count stitches since it is already on your needle. But I'm not up to the point to do my own patterns as far as garments go. But I did want to start small, and I know there's a lot of people that I've heard from and said that they wish they could knit, or they want to learn how to knit. So I decided to start with something small, and there will be a video showing you how to cast on, knit, purl, and cast off. So that's the only 4 basic things that you need to know as far as the pattern that I'm going to make, and that is a cup cozy. So after I was almost done with the Marigold Tank, I went ahead and made a cup cozy with the Bernat Home Deck yarn. It just makes the stitches look really nice. It's nice and defined stitches, and it's knitted up flat, so you will need the size 10 6.0 millimeter hooks. And yeah, so that's what is coming soon to my channel, to YouTube. So if you don't want to miss that out, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified when I put out new videos. And that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you follow me on social media so you're behind the scenes with me, or when I make YouTube videos too as well. That's where I will be posting, plus giveaways, which I'm working on a big one right now for Facebook and one for Instagram. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.